everybody, it is your girl Crush, and I'm back with another video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever, with whoever, so they know you rocks with your girl. If you are new here, hi, hello, and welcome. If you found my channel through my shorts, hey boo, hey, I'm your girl Precious. This is the Precious B channel. If you've been here before, what it do, baby boo? Shout out to you. Shout out to all 322 of my precious babies and my baby boo. Shout out to my brand new baby boo. His name is Kevin Townsend. Hey boo, hey, welcome to the party. Okay. Welcome to the party. Go ahead, sit down, enjoy yourself, get you something to drink, get your little water, little libation, whatever you need, okay? Okay, put me up there on the big screen, put me on the TV, okay? Also, if you have not already, if you've been watching my shorts, my long form content videos, but you ain't felt the fever yet, friend, go ahead and watch some more stuff, okay? If you need some help, down below I have my perfectly curated playlist, okay, which I will put them down below. But if I don't, you can go to the playlist tabs and you will find just my 2 cents, reviews and etc. New hair, who this, Vlogmas, Bridgerton, Black Cinema, Auntie Outside, what you're reading, what you're sipping on, okay, and a plethora of other things over there in the playlist tabs, like the playlist for my reviews on the series and just like that, okay? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as well as the subscribe and the notification bell button, because even though my videos are pre-recorded, they premiere live. And of course, you guys, further down below will be the link, my affiliate link to Jazara's Couture. She will be closing on the 1st of July, so you guys go ahead, click on that, get you some goodies, okay? Now, let's see, I'm filming this on the 8th, so the day y'all gonna see this is Tuesday, which is the 10th. So from Saturday that just passed on the 7th until the 15th, she is having a buy one get one, like 50% off, and you can use my code down below to get you some extra percentages off. So y'all go ahead, click the code now, okay? Now until the 15th of June, you could get buy one get one 50% off. So go ahead and get y'all some goodies, okay? Stack up, rack up, support this black owned business. Again, in my opinion, this is not a goodbye, this is a see you later, okay? Y'all go ahead and run up the numbers. Y'all know I'm gonna go buy me some things, okay, as soon as we get, okay? So y'all ain't even gotta worry about me. Y'all gonna see the videos. If you need help to figure out what you're gonna buy, all you gotta do is go to the Whatcha bought hauls. There's a plethora of videos, even my 2 cents when I get sent PR. So y'all go ahead, I recommend y'all going to the Whatcha bought haul so you guys can see what I purchased with my own money, the things that I love. And y'all go ahead and look for Jazara's Couture, okay? And y'all go ahead and get you some, okay? Now that we got that out the way, without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get to this video. First and foremost, happy Tuesday, okay? All right, and furthermore, happy What You Watching Tuesday. You guys know that I did wind up switching the schedule around, so now my What You Watching reviews will go up on Tuesdays instead of Fridays, which I should have been did this at first. I don't know why. But without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get to this video. So this is going to be our review for season 3 episode 2 of Just Like That, called The Rat Race and Baby. This episode, I can honestly say, wasn't bad as episode 1, but I'm just like, girl, when we gonna get to the good stuff, right? Okay, so I'm not going to tell y'all the episode how I remember it. I'm going to tell you the episode from my least favorite person to the person who's the star of the show, which is Carrie. So I'm going to start with Seema, and I'm going to end with Carrie. So, of course, the episode opens with Carrie going have, well, I'll start with that part. So the episode does open with Carrie going have, like, a drink with, what's the little girl name? Lizette. Carrie looked good. By the time I edit this video, I am going to have a picture of the outfit Carrie had on, because baby, she was eating in that dress. So she goes, her and Lizette are having drinks. Lizette is telling her about how dating is crap, which is very true, honey, and how basically she feel like she dating her phone. And girl, don't nobody want to feel like they dating their phone. And basically Carrie low-key felt some type of way, because low-key Carrie dating her phone too. So, you know, Lizette tells Carrie how, you know, she don't like it. It's trash. And then she asks Carrie, like, girl, what was it like back when you was my age? Like, girl, when y'all didn't have phones and whatnot. And it's like, ooh, shade. Like, we know Carrie old, but goddamn. So Carrie was like, I mean, yeah, it was different, but man, it was still trash. So there's that. Of course, Lizette got to talking about how, she hate talking on the phone, and next thing you know, she throw the phone out of her hand and assault some man. And Carrie was like, "Nah, bitch, that's not what I meant for it." So of course, in between Lizette complaining and assaulting people, she did present Carrie with this necklace that had her old address, 524, I think it was, or 564. I don't know. It had five something on there. It didn't say 504, because y'all know I'd ate it up if it did. And so, Carrie was very happy to get the necklace. The man who Lizette assaulted with her phone came over and said, "Now, which one of y'all threw this phone over here at me?" And Lizette was like, "It wasn't me." Carrie said, "Bitch, it wasn't me neither." He was like, "Well, I'm going to go ahead and buy y'all a drink or whatever." So after that, now we're going to get to Seema. Okay, so now Seema out here going on hate dating because she realized, like, I don't really like these men. Like, men who of wealth and status, like, they the same, and I'm sick of it. So of course, as she went on all these dates, she's reading these men fulfill. One dude, he was in the process of getting divorced or was divorced, and she was like, "Your name ain't even Wolf. Your real name like Stan or Dan or something. And after me and you start dating, you gonna tell me you love me, and then you gonna realize you want to be with your wife." And she was like, "Matter of fact, friend, go and get out of my face." Come to find out his name was Stan. So after that, she went on a date with this other man, and the man was talking about how he had a condo, he was happy. Steve was like, "Baby, I know you cheated on that wife lady. Now you over there standing in your little condo. You ain't got no money because of the divorce settlement. You gonna want to split this check, baby. I ain't got time for you. No, get out my face." The last man that came and sat down to have a drink with her, Seema said nope and got up and went on by her business. So after that, we see Seema in her office uh, giving her assistant instructions to go and tell Stan to kick rocks. And so her business partner, Lex Luthor Daddy, I don't care to learn that man's name. I think his name is Elliot, but I'm gonna call him Lex Luthor Daddy because that's what I know him from playing on Smallville as Lex Luthor Daddy. So anyway, Lex Luthor Daddy said, "Look here, girl, I'm sick of it." I'm like, thank God, somebody else who was sick of Seema like me. Lex Luthor Daddy said, "Fred, your dating life is horrible and it gives me pain from my hip to my big toe. I'm sick of you, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you up with somebody named Sydney, friend, because I feel like you ready." And she was like, "Sydney? Who is it?" He said, "Look here, just trust me, friend, okay? All right." So then she got me Sydney for drinks, and Sydney show up, and I said, "Wait a minute. Is he trying to say to see what might actually be gay? Because wait a minute, I ain't got time for all this." And so Seema saw Sydney and thought the same thing that I did. Like, wait a minute. And Sydney said, "First and foremost, I don't get down like that neither, friend. I'm a matchmaker." And so then Seema defensive said, "Well, baby, I'm Indian. We invented matchmaking." And Seema said, "How'd that work out for you, friend?" And then Sydney says, "Well, how did that work out for you?" Okay, clocked her tea. So then Sydney went ahead and read Seema fulfilled. She said, "Baby, look here. You got all this amazing things going on for you, and you say you want a man to be a man, but yet the way you dressed and the way you act, girl, don't no man want that." And I was like, "Oh shit, you see the egging too? Oh, come on, Sydney." So Sydney Tchaikovsky, I remember the lady name, so I'm gonna just call her Sydney. Sydney was like, "Friend, look here. You wear all black, you be in cheetah prints and stuff, girl. No, no. Okay, you look like a predator." Seema said, "Well, what's wrong with that? I'm not nobody's prey." So Sydney said, "Look here, friend. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set you up on your first date." Seema said, "Girl, I'm not paying for you." She said, "Oh, no. Elliot covered everything, including lunch." Okay, and then she ordered Seema her little lunch or whatever stuff she liked. And Sydney said, "I got it right, didn't I?" Sydney said, "Lucky guess." I said, "Oh, bitch. This is what she needed. The writers must have seen my reviews and knew that Seema was bothering me bad. Okay, get her a motherfucking matchmaker because I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her." Okay, so then Seema changed her little outfit and she put on pastels. And Sydney did say, "Well, how about pastels? It ain't gonna kill you." Just Seema said it might. So she put on this little Easter Sunday outfit and she go have lunch with this man. I think his name was John or something. I don't care. But anyway, so the man and Seema having lunch, and he's sitting there talking about his family, how he got a little broke brother, his family ain't shit, all type of shit, just venting the Seema, and Seema just sitting there drinking a little nasty wine, and just like, Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm. And I'm reading Seema face like, girl, I know. You might work on my nerve, but this, So then Seema, the man had ordered some tiramisu, and Seema said, yeah, no. Can I be honest with you? Because he told Seema, he was like, I feel like I really know you. You know, you're a really good listener. So Seema said, oh, baby, you do not know me, okay? Because first of all, that Cabernet you ordered is nasty. Second of all, okay, I don't give a shit about your family. And third of all, baby tiramisu, that is basic as shit. I ain't got time for this. Look, these pearls I got on, they fake too, baby. Pastels, I don't even wear this shit. Look, I was trying to do this because Sydney told me I needed to, but baby, I no. The man was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? I'll be right back. And I said, baby, he not coming back. That man not coming back. Oh, baby, he not coming back, no. And they say, you know, Sydney pop up from behind the little wooden wall thing. And Sydney said, bitch, what you doing here? Sydney said, oh, I come and observe all my clients' first dates. And I just want you to know that man not coming back. Sydney said, yes, he is. He going to the bathroom. Sydney said, baby, he just texted me and said that I got a lot going on with work. I ain't got time to deal with this. Sydney said, you know what, girl? I don't even care. I don't even care. You know what? I'm going to continue to do what I do. And if that means I'm going to be single, baby, then fuck it. And she called her like Sydney jerk off. And Sydney said, my last client said that, guess what? She's still single too. And Seema walked away. And I said, well, we tried. But she gonna work on my nerve even more. Because God gave me just a little bit of hope. And Seema shat on it. She shat on it. And now I'm going to have to deal with this bitch bothering my spirits even more. So that was enough for Seema. After that, we see Miranda, because I'm going to tell y'all the least interesting stuff. So then we go to Miranda, and so Miranda over there trying to date the lady down there at the restaurant, because her and the lady started talking about this little show that Miranda started hate watching, and that's how we got to see her talking about she was hate dating. And so it's this bisexual bingo, lost in the wildness, lesbian island, or something or another, this little show called. Baby, I don't care what the show is called. And so basically it was like their version of Love Island with the lesbians and the bisexuals and all of that. So yeah. So Miranda hate watching the show, and her and the lady, every time they go to a little Mexican restaurant, they get to talking about the show and all the heifers on there. It was Keisha and Cookie, Nina and Linda. It was about 3 Kims. What these bitches want from me, okay? Like, it was Rhonda to Rhonda. Wanda and like like that's literally what it sounded like to me. So after that, they got to talk about this back and forth, and then, you know, Miranda eventually shot at the lady, and the lady said, oh no, I'm married with 2 kids to a man. I'm straight. She said, no. Miranda said, oh, I thought because you, she said, no. She said, baby, I watch The Walking Dead. That don't mean I'm a zombie, friend. No, but you enjoy your guacamole, friend. All right, okay, I'm going over here yeah, okay, bye. I was like, Lord have mercy. Now Miranda hitting on straight women. So then we see Miranda and Carrie talking, and Miranda was like, girl, my little dating life is horrible. Baby, Miranda need gay friends, okay? Matter of fact, where is that lady they tried to hook Miranda up season 1 of Sex and the City? I think her name was Sid. They need to bring that lady back, okay? Because now that I think about it, that was a foreshadowing that Miranda was supposed to be a lesbian all along. That was a foreshadowing in season 1, and we didn't even catch it, y'all. We didn't even catch it. Season 1 of Sex and the City was a foreshadowing that eventually Miranda was going to be a lesbian. And we didn't even catch it. So anyway, after that, we see Miranda over there talking to her little British friend, Joy, Janine. What's that lady name? I think it's Joy. And so Joy like, oh, hold on, I gotta get y'all my British accent. Privacy, controversy. Miranda hopes. Is it your office? Oh, this is nice. What are you doing with yourself now? And so, you know, Miranda go on and start telling her, and she says, no, I clearly can tell from the office. I mean, what's going on in your personal life? Give me some hot gossip. Some gossip. Gossip, gossip. Gossip, gossip. Privacy, controversy. Privacy, Lord Bridgerton. Lady Bridgerton. Lord Anthony But Your Grace, the Duke of Hastings. Let me stop. Anyway, so Miranda tell the lady she was over there hunching on a nun, and she was like, girl, not you, the Antichrist over there deflowering nuns and shit. Mind you, in her conversation with Carrie, Carrie was like, what about the Joy lady? And she was like, no, I work with her. It could be weird. And Carrie was like, I mean, people always meet people at work every day, friend. The hell. And so Miranda was like, you know what? I'm going to think about it. And so we didn't get too much out of Miranda. She just, again, in lesbian crises. Lesbian crises. So then we get over here to Charlotte and Lisa because, you know, their story is always intertwined. They try to get their children into Ivy League schools with an Ivy League counselor, consultant, who was played by the lady who voiced Louise over there on Bob's Burgers. I forgot what they said the lady name. It was something Fingerton. But I'm going to call her Louise Belcher. So Louise Belcher came over there. And basically they stalked that lady, for one. Hacked into that lady's Instagram account. Showed up at that lady's son baseball team. Harassing that lady. After they did that, we see Lily over there at piano practice while her new little boot thing, I think his name Diego or something. I think his name was Diego. So Diego over there, you know, doing his ballet practices, 1 plie, 2 plie, and I fucking Lily, and Lily over there playing the piano, and I fucking him. I said, okay, y'all better go ahead and multitask, okay? So they wind up I fucking each other. Charlotte calling Lily bothering her. Then we see Lisa's son, what's that baby name? I think his name Lil Herbert. That's what I'm gonna call him. So Lil Herbert, or Herbert Jr., he over there at lacrosse practice. Lisa on there running across the people field. So both of them tell their kids that they got them an interview with Louise on Thursday. So they go to the interview. Louise come out of the interview and was like, girl, can I use your bathroom? And they was like, yeah, girl, the bathroom down the hall around the corner. So then they go in the room where the germ was having an interview. Both of them kids in there having a panic anxiety attack combo. They was like, girl, what the happened? Lily was like, that lady told me not to say that I was adopted, that I was Asian, that I played the piano, that I was uptight. Like, I was like, I know Louise ain't coming to these people's house. Then she told Lil Herbert he was too black. No, she told Lil Herbert not to say that he played lacrosse and that he wasn't black enough. He didn't have African American experience. And it's like, well, first of all, he grew up on the Upper East Side of New York City, and his mom and daddy is like very important people. He's never going to have the black experience of what y'all think a stereotypical black experience is, right? And so out of that whole little thing, what pissed me off the most was the fact that that lady told Lil Herbert he wasn't black enough. Because that's what I heard. I heard when that baby said that that lady said that he was privileged and he did not convey the stereotypical or conventional African American struggle or something along those lines. All I heard was he wasn't black enough. And that pissed me off because, bitch, what? Like, y'all have to stop thinking that we are this monolith. What the hell is that? Of what blackness is supposed to be. Y'all think that we all supposed to have single mothers, cracked out daddies. Everybody's supposed to know how to play basketball and football. Everybody's supposed to have somebody that's on drugs or crack rock. Like, that's not what the black experience is. And the fact that the writers wrote that was very ignorant. Yes, it highlighted the fact that, yes, he is a privileged black child. How do we go from that one scene in season 2 where Herbert had to deal with slight racism to now you have this woman microaggressively telling this black child that he's not black enough? Where the fuck is the disconnect? And just like that, because what? No, thank you. Fuck y'all. Because how dare you? Now I understand why people be like, and just like crap, because that was crap. Big crap. A hot stinking pile of shit to do say right. Granted, they didn't actually have the white actress say it, but to have it implied coming from the black actor, as it was implied to them that they weren't black enough, is disgusting. Just want y'all to know that. And then after that, you know, Charlotte was like, baby, fuck Fingerton lady, whatever the fuck her name is. And the lady overheard them and they was running behind. I was like, fuck that bitch, don't run behind her. She basically told Lily, girl, you gotta pretend you white and not adopted and all type of shit. And it's just like, bitch, what? Told Lil Herb, but he wasn't black enough. Like, girl, the fuck? Mind you, I don't even know if that one is Lil Herbert, because they got another son. But for the time being, that's Lil Herbert. Like, bitch, are you fucking serious? Like, get y'all life together and just like that, writers. Because that was trash. Then we saw that Anthony, because again, this intertwines with Charlotte, got him an actual brick and mortar for Hot Fellas. So good job for Anthony. Right? Now we get into Carrie ass, because this review gonna be real nice and short, because I ain't got time for none of it. They pissed me off this episode. So excuse me. So Carrie, of course, around there, right in her little garden, little terrace area or whatever. She writing about her little book series she gonna set in the 1800s based on her house, and and she sitting back there and she writing or whatever about the lady and the lake, and she walked up the terrace and flew down some stairs or whatever fuck Carrie was writing. She seen a little squirrel. And the little squirrel went over there in a little bush of flowers, and next thing you know, we see some wrestling, and next thing you know, a whole herd of fucking rats come out of there. I said, bitch, I know you lying. Girl, what the fuck? Baby, Carrie ran up them stairs. Now, mind you, she was in heels, so she couldn't run up them holes as fast, and you know she old. But, bitch, I would have been up them stairs before you could say shh. Because, bitch, I know the fuck you lying. So, Carrie had to call an exterminator to come and, like, get all the little rats out. And so, because they had to make sure it was no more hiding spots for the rats, baby, they had to go ahead and tear up all the little shrubbery, all the little bushes and the little flowers and shit. So, now her little outside patio garden area is naked. And so, she got her phone and she trying to send Aiden a little message to let Aiden know what was going on. But she realized that, you know what, maybe me and Aiden, you know, because he said we shouldn't talk with him, so I'm not even going to send Aiden a message. So as she's sitting there, Kitty Chew or whatever the little cat name is, you know, walk past the, and Carrie get to screaming and hollering and almost gave herself a goddamn heart attack. Next thing you know, Aiden pop up like Michael Myers to scare the shit out of her. I'm like, first of all, Aiden, how the fuck you get in this lady's house? I was like, how the fuck did he get in here? And Carrie asked him, she said, how did you get in here? Because I'm like, hold up, did she give him a key? He got a key? Do he know the passcode? He was like, no, I seen the people walking out, so I walked in. I said, so those people didn't even think to ask, hey, friend, you know this lady? Like, y'all could have been letting a murderer into that lady's house. That lady could have got murdered. And let's start there. The people didn't even think to ask that man if he knew the lady. Carrie could have been dead. Bitch, Carrie would have been dead, and we wouldn't have known nothing. Okay? After that, they go hunch. They put the cat out the room, and they go in there and hunch. And then we see them, I guess, the next morning or a couple hours later. I don't know. And they in the little kitchen area. And so Carrie said, so, I'm a little confused about what's going on. And then it was like, what you talking about? She was like, so, do we talk? Do we not talk? You come see me? You don't come see me? Because I was going to text you about the whole rats, my little garden area, and then I stopped myself because I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, because you told me we weren't supposed to speak for 5 years because of what you got going on with your son, and I'm very respectful for all of that. But, like, I'm just confused about what we're doing. And so Aiden was like, well, yeah, I'm a little confused too, but I do want you to know, you can call me, you can text me, you can call me, beat me if you want to reach. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter when. I will be there for you to the very end. In danger or trouble, I'm there on the double. If you want to call, if you want to reach me, call me, beat me, call me, beat me. If you want to reach me. If you're a millennial, you know what song I was singing. If you're not a millennial, you confused about what the fuck I was just singing. It's the Kim Possible theme song. What's the stitch? I literally thought about that when I was like, call me. I was like, oh shit, the Kim Possible song. Anyway, so Ada was like, yeah, girl, you could call me. Okay. Call me, beat me, okay? It's okay. I mean, I know I said that I didn't want to speak for 5 years, but I was upset and angry because I was here with you when my son was going through what he was going through, and I just felt like that was the best thing to do at the time, but it wasn't, okay? And she was like, but I want to make sure. And I was like, yes, Carrie, get clarification. Get clarification, because you was married to a man who used to say one thing and do another and had you confused. It was pissing me off a couple years ago, girl. She was like, I just want to make sure there ain't no surface level bullshit. I want to get to the underneath it. He was like, yes, call me, okay? And I'm coming. I'm going to be there for you. I want to hear everything about your day, baby. That's what I want to know, okay? So after that, he leave and go back to Virginia. And so then she started telling him about this little ugly table she wanted. And she got mad because Aiden gave her a thumbs down on the table. And I'm like, well, bitch, the table is ugly. First of all, is this like an actual picture of the table? Or is this like a 3D situation? Because if it's a 3D situation of the table, girl, I'd have gave her the thumbs down too. Like, we need a real picture. What is this? Some old AI generated ass picture of this table, girl. So then she got mad and stopped talking to him like a couple days being petty. And I'm like, bitch, you's a petty bitch after my own heart, Carrie. And then eventually, instead of her sending him the little message about her real feelings, she sent him an eye rolling emoji. And I was like, you a petty bitch, Carrie, because I'd have definitely sent him a middle finger, which, mind you, when she first told the story to Miranda and Seema, they asked her, they said, bitch, did you send him the middle finger emoji? Because that's what I would have did. Boy, fuck you, okay? So after that, Carrie have an exterminator come out, exterminate things, and then she reach out to this gardener to come do her shrubbery and everything. And so when Carrie come back after the exterminator, or whoever was there, she like, hey, y'all see my cat? And the man was like, oh, the cat was in here, but I think when the man had opened the door, she said, oh shit, the cat always trying to fucking escape. So when she go outside, this fine man who I think might be gay, I ain't judging. It's Pride Month, okay? Be who you are. Okay, I'm bisexual. Y'all know this. Okay, I'm not judging. It's just he looked like he might be a part of the community. Okay, so he was out there holding the cat. He was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, is this yours?" She was like, "Yes." Oh my God, thank you so very much. He was like, "Yeah." She was right here at the little iron gate thing, meowing and whatnot. And she was like, "So you was just walking down the street?" But he was like, "Actually, I'm here, for the landscape." And she said, "Oh, you Adam Gardens?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm Adam Gardens." She said, "Oh, you ain't got no van?" He was like, "Well, I got a van, friend, but like, I like to just do my first consultation and just walk over here and see what's popping." She was like, "Okay, that's what's up." So they go in the backyard or whatever, and Carrie trying to be nosy, find out what his little shirt about. And so he was like, "Yeah, friend, I don't know you like that. But anyway, so what you want to do back here with all of this?" And she was like, "I don't even know." She was like, "I like what you had did at Liv Tyler house. How she is." He said, "Yeah, she nice or whatever. But like, for real, friend, what you want to do back here? Like, do you got a picture, a vibe, or what you want to do?" And Carrie was like, "Well, what you think?" And he was like, "No, friend, what you think? This your yard, friend. What you trying to do?" And Carrie was like, "To be honest with you, I like what it looked like at first. I really don't know." He was like, "Okay, friend, well, you know what? I'm going to try and get to know you a little better so I can help you out." And then the cat, I think, was trying to escape again. So she walked upstairs up the little iron rod gate staircase or whatever and took the damn cat in the house. And then the episode ended. Again, this episode was better than the first one. But it pissed me off. So I'm going to give this one a 5.5 out of 10. I mean, again, it was better than the first one. But I felt like it was some shit missing. Now that I started recapping the video, the show, the episode, Lord. I'm drinking water. In this video, I realized some of this shit didn't make sense. Like, the whole Florida episode made no piece of sense. Not a one. Again, I think they got Chat GPT, Elemental P over there writing these episodes. Again, they was on strike for a year and some change, so that could be what's happening, and they was trying to rush to get this out. But don't do that shit no more, y'all. I don't care for that. I don't. What I will say is, I do feel like the lady said who I just mentioned, who Miranda had got hooked up with on season 1 of the original series, Sex in the City. I would love for her to pop up and become Miranda's gay homegirl, because Miranda need gay friends. Cause Carrie can't help her, Charlotte can't help her. Cause see, Charlotte actually got her a real homegirl that she hang out with, like she kick it with for real, and Lisa. Like, that's Charlotte real homegirl. Let's keep it a whole motherfucking buck. Charlotte real homegirl is Lisa Todd Wexley, because that's all Charlotte ever wanted, was a married homegirl who understood what it meant to be married, type A, all that shit. That's Charlotte real homegirl, okay? Carrie, like, okay, I'll be honest with y'all. Out of all the bitches on Sex and the City, it was always Samantha and Charlotte that I liked the most. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with y'all. I've always liked Samantha and Charlotte. And the reason I think I like Charlotte the most, because I found out the actress Kristen Davis, me and her, I think, share the same birthday. I believe Kristen Davis' birthday is February 24th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to tell y'all right now, because I don't want to get that lady a birthday that don't belong to her. But, oh no, her birthday the day before mine. It's the 23rd. She's still a Pisces, though. So shout out to, damn, that lady 60 for real. Anyway, but yeah, I've always liked her because I felt the Pisces energy coming off of Charlotte. And Samantha's just that bitch. But I can honestly say, like, for real, Charlotte got her real friends. That's Lisa and Anthony. Them her peoples, okay? And then it's Carrie and Miranda. I feel like she only put up with the bitches because she known them forever, okay? And then, you know, she kind of knows Seema because, you know, Seema's that friend off of proxy, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing with Naya when she was on the show. But I can honestly say Lisa and Anthony and Charlotte's real friends. Actually, Lisa, Anthony, and Harry, them her real friends. Them, the three of them is her real friends. Okay. Anyway, but Miranda needs friends outside of the group, right? And Naya was supposed to be that, but Naya and Miranda didn't have enough in common to where their friendship made sense. Charlotte and Lisa's friendship makes sense. And that's why Nicole Ari Parker is still on the show. Because her friendship with Charlotte makes so much sense. Like, they're alike but different. And that's what makes their friendship work. And I know a lot of people don't like that they seem to have shoved people of color, DEI characters on the show. But just like Seema and Carrie's friendship work, because they're low-key like the same person who has a shitty relationship history, that's why Carrie and Lizette's friendship work. Because they're low-key like Carrie, but they're different than Carrie. Like, unlike Carrie, Seema and Lizette both low-key got their life together, right? They both have careers, passions, drive. Carrie's passion and drive is fashion and writing, and a man in her life. The other two bitches, they the same. They just they mesh. Charlotte and Lisa and Anthony, they all mesh because they're like this type A. I gotta do it. I gotta fix it. But I also have something I'm passionate about, and it makes sense, and I gotta have a person type situation. Naya and Miranda's friendship didn't work because it just didn't. Like, their friendship chemistry was odd and it made no sense. And that's why I feel like Miranda's budding friendship with the Joy Lady, it does make sense because they're both, you know, witty and quirky. And so I feel like adding Joy in to be Miranda's gay friend, whether they make them romantic or not, I don't want them to. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Miranda don't need to be hunching on that Joy Lady. Joy needs to be Miranda's gay homegirl. She need a friend that's not Carrie or Charlotte or Lisa, Anthony or Seema. She need a friend that's just hers, and her friend don't have to be black. Okay, her friend could be gay. She need a gay friend. Okay, she need a gay friend to help her along the way to be gay. Okay, Anthony can't help her, but I feel like the Joy Lady can. Okay, but yeah, this, like I said, what is this? Season 3, episode 2, The Rat Race. I give it a 5.5 out of 10 because they pissed me off with that whole Lil Herb wasn't black enough comment. Because, baby, fuck y'all. And telling Lily that she was uptight and not to be Asian was fucking retarded too. Like, y'all got me fucked up. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all the funny part of the episode when Lily was making out with that boy. And Charlotte had came over there, and Charlotte said, "Oh, okay. Well, at least we know he's not a figment of your imagination, because, bitch, we thought you was making him up. We thought it was on some Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. Like, bitch, that's what we thought this was, girl. We thought you made him up. But it's good to know he's not invisible. He's real. He's very much real, and his like for you is like y'all like each other, okay? But anyway, y'all. But that was the episode. I'm gonna continue with it, okay? Because even though season 2 had started pissing me off, I kept with it, okay? Y'all know I review a TV show, but a reality show ain't my jam. So anyway, y'all, that's all. That's it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever so they know you rocks with your girl. If you are watching my shorts, don't forget to watch my long form content too. And if you're watching my long form content, don't forget to go watch my shorts too. Okay, I'm your girl Precious, the Precious B channel. I love you. Don't forget to tell your mama, sister, auntie, your cousin, Tracy, and them that you rocks with your girl. I love you. Bye.